Hello, my name is Rosa Attridge. This is my discipleship project. At the beginning of the semester, I took time to reflect on who I wanted to become, not only as a student, but as a person and a leader in my daily life. I realized that before leading others, I needed to learn how to lead myself. My desire was to become a natural leader, starting with my own habits and commitments. I wanted to be someone I could trust, a woman of integrity, consistency, and accountability, someone capable of making decisions and following through with them, while also valuing effort, faith, and family relationship. Based on that vision, I established several personal goals for the semester. These goals include exercising at least twice a week, reading or listening to podcasts about Christ, Jesus Christ daily, playing with my daughter every day, calling my father once a week because he lives in Peru and I'm here in the United States, and cleaning my home daily. These goals were intentionally simple but meaningful because they reflected the type of woman and leader I wanted to become. To reinforce accountability, I decided that for every daily goal I did not complete, I would donate $1 to the church missionary fund. At the beginning of the process, I started strong, but over time, I began to struggle and fall short on many of my goals. This pattern continued for several weeks. However, without fully realizing it, during the last 3 weeks of the semester, I began to consistently meet my goals. I'm very proud of myself for this progress. I believe that staying focused on what I needed to do eventually came to live. And since then, I have not been failing. My desire is to continue practicing these habits until they become a natural part of my daily life. Not only that, but I now feel motivated to apply this approach within my family and help them develop positive habits as well, according to their own needs and desires. I truly feel that I have changed. I have more energy because of exercising, and I feel confident in my ability to accomplish what I set out to do. This doesn't mean it's easy. Each goal, especially a new one, is a challenge that requires starting from zero. However, I believe I achieved what I was seeking: grow, self-discipline, and self-trust, one step at a time. And this is only the beginning. What I have learned and plan to apply in the future is the importance of visible tracking my progress. For example, placing my goals somewhere I see every day, such as on the refrigerator, and involving my family in my goals so they can support and encourage me. I also learned that accountability leads to success in whatever we are trying to accomplish. Being responsible helps us become more positive, energetic, and trustworthy. And most importantly, it builds the mindset that we are capable of doing hard things. In conclusion, this semester was one of the best I have had throughout my academic career. It helped me reflect deeply and understand that leadership is not only about guiding large groups of people, but also about leading oneself. When we learn to be leaders of ourselves, it becomes easier to lead others when the time comes, even within our own families. Leadership should be reflected in our daily actions and in every stage of life. Okay, this is my discipleship project. This is all my goals. I have 5 goals. And if you can see all the red one, this is all the times, each time when I couldn't complete my goals. So totally, I miss 19. So it means $19 to donate to the church. But if you see the 2 last week, well, and even this week, that 3 last week, I'm doing really good. So I'm completing everything. And the project asked for 30 hours, and I did 56 hour, 83 minutes. No, 56 hour. I'm sorry. So I'm really so happy for this. And thank you, teacher. Thank you so much for everything you did for us, encourage us. That was really amazing. Well, thank you so much.